The Olympic Games are more than just a sporting event. They are a symbol of global unity and human excellence. Our journey begins nearly 3,000 years ago in the sacred sanctuary of Olympia, nestled in the Peloponnese of Greece. The first recorded Olympic Games took place in 776 BC, held in honor of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. These games were deeply religious, serving as a tribute to the divine through the perfection of the human form. The very first champion was a humble cook named Koroibos, who won the only event at the time, a short sprint. During the games, a sacred truce called Ekacheria was declared so that athletes and spectators could travel safely. Over time, the games grew to include the pentathlon, boxing, and even thrilling chariot races that captivated the ancient world. However, in 393 AD, Emperor Theodosius I suppressed the games, viewing them as pagan festivals. For over 1,500 years, the Olympic flame remained extinguished, and the stadiums fell into silence. The dream was revived by a French educator named Pierre de Coubertin, who saw sport as a path to international peace. In 1896, the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, bringing together 241 athletes from 14 nations. From those modest beginnings, the movement evolved into the massive global spectacle we know today. As of today, there have been 33 editions of the Summer Games, hosted by 23 different cities. The Winter Games began in 1924, and we have celebrated 24 editions across 13 different countries. Participation has grown immensely, now representing 206 national Olympic committees from across the globe. The Games have visited diverse cities on nearly every continent, each leaving a unique cultural mark on Olympic history. One of the most beloved traditions is the Olympic mascot, serving as a cultural ambassador for the host region. The tradition officially began in 1972 with Valdi the Dachshund, chosen for his tenacity and agility. Misha the bear symbolized Russian national identity, bringing a sense of warmth and friendliness to the Games. For the 1988 Seoul Games, Hodori the tiger represented the legendary friendliness of the Korean people. Most recently, the Frigies of Paris 2024 symbolized liberty and the revolutionary spirit of the French Republic. Every mascot tells a story, blending local history with the universal values of joy and sportsmanship. Looking ahead, the 2026 Winter Olympics will be held in Milano Cortina, Italy, showcasing the beauty of the Alps. In 2028, the Summer Games will return to the United States, hosted by the vibrant city of Los Angeles. Following that, the 2030 Winter Games will head to the French Alps, and the 2032 Summer Games to Brisbane, Australia. The Olympic movement continues to grow, adapting to new generations while honoring its ancient roots. It remains a testament to the fact that we can compete with intensity while maintaining mutual respect and peace. The rings represent the union of the 5 continents and the meeting of athletes from throughout the world. As we look to the future, the Olympic spirit continues to inspire us to reach higher, go faster, and grow stronger together. Thank you for joining us on this artistic journey through the history of the Olympic Games. In ancient times, the athletes competed in events that tested their strength and endurance to the limit. Victors were not given gold medals back then. Instead, they received a sacred olive wreath and eternal glory. Today, the medals symbolize the hard work and dedication that athletes put into their respective sports. The Winter Games added a new dimension, celebrating the grace and power of sports on ice and snow. The torch relay carries the flame from Greece to the host city, connecting the ancient past with the present. The fire is still lit, using a parabolic mirror and the rays of the sun, just as it was intended in tradition. Some mascots, like Athena and Phevos, were modeled after ancient terracotta dolls to honor historical roots. Others, like Wenlock, took on a more modern and futuristic look, representing the forward-looking spirit of the Games. With over 200 nations participating, the Olympics are truly the world's greatest meeting of people. Hosting the Games can transform a city, bringing new infrastructure and a sense of pride to its citizens. The ancient concept of the Olympic truce is still promoted today, urging nations to stop conflicts during the Games. The movement has even expanded to include the Youth Olympic Games, inspiring the next generation of champions. The Paralympic Games also run alongside, celebrating the limitless potential and courage of all athletes. Excellence is one of the 3 core values, encouraging everyone to give their best in everything they do. Friendship reminds us that the bonds we form through sport are often more important than the competition itself. Respect for yourself, for the rules, and for your fellow competitors is the foundation of the Olympic spirit. The legacy of the Olympics lives on in the stories we tell and the inspiration we pass down to the future. It is a celebration of humanity, diversity, and the pursuit of dreams that knows no borders. So as the world prepares for the next games, let us remember the fire that started in ancient Greece. Faster, higher, stronger, together, the journey continues.